Good day, friends. It is me, HLModTech, and I am back with another fantastic Tinkercad tutorial, so let's get cracking. Today, friends, we are going to start in Canva. A user asked for help to make a little sign. I'm going to start by saying create new 3D design, and we're going to make a logo. Now, the user shared they wanted to use commercial script. The thin lines on this font would be a bit of a problem with 3D printing, but let's see what we can do anyway. I do not want to add this to my computer, so I'm going to try and find one similar. So real quickly in Canva, I've just signed in using Google. I've got the text button. I'm going to add a text box, and I'm going to type HLModTech. Of course, this user had a different phrase. I'm going to stretch it out so it's larger, and then we need to find the font we want. When you click on fonts, well, that user was looking for something that was similar to handwriting. If we click on these, you'll notice some of them are premium. We cannot use those. This one is kind of cool. Nah, I don't think I'd like that. That one's pretty neat. These are going to be tough to actually create a sign out of just because they're so thin. It was what the user asked for though, so I'm going to show you with this technique. So that's the font I want to use. Friends, now I'm going to simply use a screenshot of this. You could also just export it as a PNG. I just love my screenshot tool. It's so fast. I can click that. It opens Snagit, which I do highly recommend, and I'm going to simply save it to my downloads, and I don't even care what the funky name is. So I'm going to modify this super quick so everything is connected. Check this out. On my tool, and you could use any painting tool, there's probably an eraser. Find it, get it set the right size, and then I'm going to erase that tail right there. I'm also going to set the background right there as transparent. I'm going to set the background to the same color as the back, so that way when I erase, it'll show up as the same color. And what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to connect these so that it is one piece. That looks pretty good. I need to come over here and I need to draw. So I'm going to switch on my More tools, and this time I want to find the pen. I'm going to pick the exact same color I was working with. Make that width plenty small. And I'm just going to connect these together. Now notice this is drawing a line, so I can actually come over here and change the thickness. Make sure it looks good. Let's zoom in just a little bit more. When I click somewhere else, we'll be able to see that connects. This one I need to fix, so we're going to bounce back to the eraser. And then I'm going to switch back to the draw. And you get the idea for how we're just going to connect this like that. Only took me 4 tries to get one that I liked. And like I said, this is for another user. If you want to be 100% perfect, go crazy. I'm going to stop right there. Everything is connected, and then here's where the magic happens. We're going to quickly hit File, and we're going to hit Save As because I want a new name. I'm going to put a V2 after this one. Hit Save, and now we need to go find a website. It is picsvg.com. As soon as you get there, you simply upload that picture. There is my V2. It does a look at it and tries to give us its best imitation. You can check all the different ones. I like both of those, so it really wouldn't have mattered. I'm going to simply hit Download SVG. Once again, put it in the downloads. You can name it. Since this isn't really my project, I'm just going to stay with the funky name. In Tinkercad, we are going to hit Create, and we are going to make a brand new 3D design. Now, this was going to be an LED sign, so I am going to name it because I don't want to lose it. And we simply go to Import, choose a file. Under Downloads, find that SVG, give it an OK. I always pick the art. I'm going to stay with those sizes for now and hit Import. So this is the inside of the sign that the user would want. I'm going to do Control D and have that be the back. So now instead of 10 millimeters, I'm going to make it 1. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to switch to the outer line. I'm going to bump up the quality. Just for fun, I'll make it a different color so it looks a little bit cooler. Let's go out here in the crazy pinks. Holy cow, that's bright. Switch back here, and then for the line size, this would be how thick it is when you print. Well, instead of 5, I'm going to try and print it with size 1. Give it a little bit of time to catch up. And if we do L for a line, you can set them up. So bingo, you have got the walls of your sign and the back of your sign just like that. Because of those things we connected, now it is all one piece, which should also be really fun for laser cutting. Right now this is huge. As you can see, it's 256 millimeters. I always make stuff a lot smaller, so I'm going to shrink it so it fits on the bed. If you were making something larger, you'll obviously have to make sure that your printer can handle it, and you can also make it look larger in here by backspacing and changing these to a different number. Like say I made that 300 and clicked right there. Alright everybody, so there is our fun sign shape. Once again, I love using Canva, making those cool fonts. It was really slick connecting them with an image editor, and bingo, turns into a pretty fun project. Of course, I'm going to wrap it up by showing you how to share it. First thing I always like to do is pick a interesting background color. I'm going to go with the blue. I also like to hide the grid. That I think looks a lot more cool. And then we can simply return to the desktop and it automatically saves to the cloud, and it's private. Notice no one else can see it. If you want to share with the world, simply go to the properties. Of course, give it a name. As you can see, I'm showing that mine does the text wizardry. That tutorial will be placed here in a minute. Don't forget, you can always find other ways to reach me down below. Add some tags, and friends, if you want me to see what you create, if you type HLMT23, I check that tag almost every day, and of course I will give you a reaction. Finally, if you want the world to see it, hit public, and then I always choose attribution, no derivatives, because I want you to come up here, follow those tutorials, and gain some epic skills. Simply hit save changes, and it's available to the world. Friends, as I wrap up, I do want to remind you about my website, HLModTech.com. I have got a page dedicated to Tinkercad with tons of amazing categories. Down below, you'll find the Day 1 favorites, the useful starters, and the Tinkercad essentials. Below that, friends, you'll also find the sweet built-in messaging tool. You can click that button, add your question, comment, or suggestion, and reach me almost instantly. If you look at the very top, you'll also find the link to the Tinkercad community Discord. As you can see, there are a boatload of members, and it's a fantastic place to talk everything Tinkercad. Finally, friends, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. Please also hit that share button so more people can learn about HLModTech. Of course, friends, don't forget you absolutely make my day if you take time to leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button, and last but not least, hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know when there's a brand new video from me, HLModTech. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.